From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound now, Luis Castillo. What's the scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Stepping in, Stephen Kwan.
Leading off tonight for Cleveland, the left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Base hit, left center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Around first, heading for two. And he pulls in with a double for his first hit of the year.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 1-1 now. In the air, left side. Kelnick under it. And there's one down.
That is third. The third baseman.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Here's Jose Ramirez. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing and thunder in that bat. Crawford throws to first in time, and Ramirez is set down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Next one is off the plate. 2-1.
Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Kwan stands at second with two gone. Next offering misses, and that's ball three. And the pitch. Right side. In plenty of time to first. That ends the frame. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. Back at T-Mobile Park. And on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Shane Bieber.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Here comes a pitch. Shane Bieber's control and command some of the best in the game. 2017, the year before he made his big league debut, he struck out 162 batters and walked just 10 across 3 levels of the minors. Also worth noting, his favorite player growing up, Greg Maddux. Righty to the plate. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it could take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Next offering upstairs.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Struck him out looking.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next to hit, Ty France. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Quan makes the catch, and that'll do it. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. No score. Top of the second, stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Naylor.
Number 22, Josh Naylor.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Strike 3 called, and a slider at the knees.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Here's Andres Jimenez, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one drifts inside. Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty's his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. His first homer of the year. The Guardians strike first. It's 1-0.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
One out, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. And Cleveland on top 1-0. Bounced up the middle. LaStella collects it. Fires to first on the run. That's the second out.
Batting it, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here's Mike Zunino. The pitch. On the ground, right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Miles Straw will hit next. That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. Stays alive. Two. And now the count filled up 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. On the ground to first. Diving stop at first. Gathers and throws. Pretty nice play there.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Bottom of the second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
The right field.
Here's a 1-1. In the air, right field. Squeezes it, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the catcher,
And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. The wind of the pitch.
Oh, that's low.
One down, base is empty. And that one just missed off the outside edge. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And the righty deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite click the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit down.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Raleigh, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Next offering way upstairs. The pitch. A little bit low.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bert.
Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Quan heads after it. Oh, he brought it back.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming over instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Here's Jared Kelnick. The pitch.
Ball two.
There's a strike. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. One left for Seattle. They trail here 1-0. Top half of the third inning. Now the left fielder, Stephen Quan. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Next one misses. 2-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ahmed Rosario digs in now. The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. The 2-1. Good eye right there.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. The 1-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And wow, that one is way out of here. Jose Ramirez bops one out. His first homer of the year. It's 3-0.
With this guy's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Here's Josh Bell. Fly ball down the line. Hernandez settles underneath it. 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now it's Josh Naylor. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. The Rockets 1 to right. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Now, Andres Jimenez. Check swing. He went. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the express right by his back for strike 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back in Seattle, Tommy La Stella to the plate. The Mariners in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a miss. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The line to kick the pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Racing, makes the catch. One away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop.
So digging in, J.P. Crawford. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And a pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. And that's going to get into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Oh, he throws it away. And he'll pull into second safely.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Back to the top of the lineup. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Julio Rodriguez. Struck out swinging his first time. 2-1 now. In the air to left center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Crawford around third. Cut off, now a throw home. And he's in there as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
Colton Wong up to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. The 1-1. And another ball. Popped in the air, left field. Kwan makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's now a 2-run game.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
So 2 down now, and here is Ty France. The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. That's inside. 3-1 now. Swing and a ball popped up. He makes the grab, and that's the third out. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 3 innings complete. Guardians 4 and the Mariners 2. Welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Will Brennan. And a pitch. Ground ball right side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Mike Zunino.
And next is the Guardians catcher, Mike Zunino. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And he deals. And now 2 balls and a strike. Out to short. Crawford picks it up. Fires across the diamond. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. Two outs, base is empty. And up next for Cleveland, Miles Straw.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and
oh, wow, what a stop. And that's a great play for the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Teoscar Hernandez. Next offering upstairs.
Tough take right there. He swings at that more often than not.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
In the air, right side of the infield. Jimenez under it. And there's one down.
Up next is Seattle. The catcher, Cal.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. He reached out a walk his first time. And Chris, his big strength is defense. But it is interesting. In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
One, two now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners are down in order. Still down by a count of 4-2. And welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. And he walked him.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Chris Flexen appears to be getting ready for manager Scott's service. Brash warming up as well. The count 2-1. Fouled off. He was late. Kicks and deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And here is Jose Ramirez. He's already homered in this game.
He's going.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. It's in the dirt. Throw. Safe.
He's safe.
Kwan over at second. One down. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Now just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Next pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Man at second. Line drive, makes the play, and that's out number 3. One left for the Guardians as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Clase into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now Jared Kelnick. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Here's a 1-1. Chris Clase has turned into one of the best closers in baseball, and he's got a nasty cutter. Originally signed by the Padres in 2017, but San Diego traded him to Texas. Eventually, he made his big league debut in 2019, was traded again, this time to Cleveland in the Corey Kluber deal. Got him swinging.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Ramirez puts it away, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Shortstop.
Clase's favorite player growing up was also a closer. He looked up to Mariano Rivera. Left-hand hitter waits. They're down to their final strike. Towards first. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long